Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for July 28th, 2022. I think I saw Joy's Fun come out. This is for Gemini, last shuffle coming up for Gemini here. I think I saw Joy's Fun flip out, healing light and connecting the vast universe. Well, what I'm seeing with Joy's Fun and all of this, overall, they're wanting you to have this energy. And I think that in order to be in this energy, something needs to be seen fully. Like the healing light is all about seeing things crystal clear. Okay. And that no matter how it turns out, no matter how bad the story is, no matter what the person has done or what the situation truly is, it frees you, it heals you. And so you're able to, it's like you feel light, you feel miraculously light and able to have fun. And this is like also seeing that how things are so connected, how things were meant to happen. Okay. And that's one aspect. Healing light, and that's healing energy. That things are balancing out. It's almost as though you see that things happen for a reason because justice is out of your control. That's devoid of free will. So that's it doesn't matter what you do. Although you want to be on the right side of justice, so it does matter what you do. But it's like justice is coming whether or not you hailed her or not. You know what I mean? The justice will balance the scales. There's not much you could do about that, and it's going to be balanced the right way. So whatever's taken or whatever's gained is not something that you have a choice in that way, in that energy, right? Unless you are choosing to be willfully ignorant, you know what I mean? Like I don't. They're like, look, the moon is full. I don't see it. I don't know. I don't. What is that? That's not a moon, you know, kind of thing. Then it's like, okay, all right. Now you're choosing to be dense in some way, very thick. The healing light with the Three of Swords, Justice, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. The healing light is seeing that you are meant to go through certain things and that you are also meant to move forward. That, and with Six of Pentacles is almost the Justice energy, but it's more of an earth side of the energy, which is like usually this is out of your there's nothing you can do about this, right? But this is something you can do something about. So it looks like, although how everything's balanced out, you even see your part in how you may have contributed to your own disappointments. And so this would be a balancing out of that, and seeing it for what it is will help you move forward. Just seeing it, you know how like a lot of times sometimes we don't see our own selves, we see other people's issues, but then you kind of see it's like almost better to be able to see yourself, and because those are the type of problems you want to have, is like problems you can solve, problems that you could do something about. And if it usually you can't control what other people are going to do, you can control yourself. Those are the best problems to have, I promise you. Right? You don't want to have a problem where you can't control the other person, and then I mean, then that's a problem. But it's not even really your problem. You're choosing that at that point. But the vast universe, the Chariot and Five of Cups. The vast universe is understanding that a lot of your heartbreak, a lot of your misery, or maybe even shame or regret, a lot of the regrets is that maybe you didn't jump on something sooner. Maybe the regret is that you didn't go in a certain direction, and realizing that although you may feel that regret, that you weren't meant to go in that direction or you would have gone. Okay, that's another thing. Okay. And so with the family, friends, and guides, a lot, and I have to say too, it's like when something happens to a person, especially something very harsh, a lot of times what we do is we wish that we would have gone in a different direction. A lot of times we're meant to get broken, we're meant to be hurt, we're meant to be sad, we're meant to have this fall away so that we can see what we really have in front of us. A lot of times we will overlook something and satisfy ourselves with fun, satisfy ourselves with other people's energy, or something else, distraction. And so this would be an energy of knowing that during the flow of things, something was meant to be taken away from you regardless. And regardless of your regrets, regretting is a waste of time. You weren't meant to go in that direction. I just want to put that out there. Family, friends, and guides with Queen of Swords and the Magician. A lot of this is believing in yourself and cutting out the middleman, cutting out the third party energy, which is not necessarily another lover involved in some relationship. This is about cutting out the voices from other people in order to see that you need to believe in yourself. You don't need anyone else to come and say, Gemini, you should believe in yourself. This is like Also, too, not taking anything too personally. All right, what is being said to you, don't take it personally. A lot of it is based off of ignorance and not really knowing much about you. It's like, you know how some people just take a look at someone and they just go for this big general glob of like what they think they see. They don't see any details. They don't ask any questions, so they miss a lot. And so this would be about you not taking any of that in, not taking what other people feel or think about you or what they say personally. You must believe in yourself. You must know already that you are that person. You are amazing. You don't need anyone to tell you that you are at all, right? And professional assistance with the Hanged Man and Knight of Wands. This is about also too, not by not taking it personally, you're able to look at it and pick it apart. Like, oh, that's what someone sees. This is what so and so sees, and changing your perspective, or in a sense where you're not taking it like, who are you talking to? Who do you think you're talking to? It's like, oh, that's interesting. You think I'm that way? I wonder what that would mean. You know, being able to see oneself and see your situation, and to be, you know what I mean, amused even too, right, with the Knight of Wands, but also knowing that whatever they're saying to you is not coming from anything other than, gosh, they're going off of surface. They're going off of what, like the first snap judgment that could come to mind by looking at someone, you know, like stereotypes kind of thing. And so this is like, you may be different from what other people expect. Like, say they're like, oh, Gemini, oh, that means that you're this, and that. And then, you know, having them, you're changing their perspective. Like, you know how like you meet people and they want to know your sign. And then you tell them and they're like, no way. I would have never guessed you're this person because most of the people I deal with are like this. And it's like, I changed your whole mind here because you go off of like the first thing, you know, the stereotype kind of energy. So this would be professional people who think they know a lot about you and they don't know jack about you. And that's why they say cut that out. Don't even worry about what they have to say. They don't have a clue who you are. So that would be family, friends, and even guides, which are people who you used to look up to. You used to listen to them. You used to take their advice. It's like, even though they are this and they embody this spirit in your life, you can't take it in. You have to believe in yourself. Only you know you. You know, that's a very interesting thing. It's like with our thoughts, people can see your intentions. Like, they can see what you're doing. They don't know your full intentions because intentions start with the mind. But they can see what you're doing. They know your actions. They know what you said. But they don't know what you're thinking. And that's a sacred thing. And that's why we're saying, like I'm saying to you, no one knows you fully. Because this is all thoughts as well. This is air energy, which is your energy. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know who you really are. So don't take any of that in, right? So you could be dealing with an Aries. You have Pisces here, so it could be a Pisces-Aries cusp. You have a little fire. You have Libra, and you have Cancer. So you could be a Gemini-Cancer cusp, but doesn't have to be. But that's just the energies I'm seeing here. All right. So once you let go of all of this energy, like you see that things balanced out in your favor, even seeing your contribution to the situation frees you to have fun. Immediately, it's like you're lighter and you're able to come with a lot of energy of joy and fun. And that's what I've got for you today, okay? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.